Hello and welcome. I am A.M. Snyder from Snyder's Sunshine Art Studio, where creativity shines. With over 20 plus years of public school teaching experience, I bring step-by-step art instruction and ready-to-use art lessons to spark creativity in students and offer art teachers a much-needed reprieve. So let's create something wonderful together. And today, sparking some creativity with paint. Yes, I have some glitter paint that, well, my daughter's 10. We got this about 5 years ago when she was just making a fun mess, an artistic mess with her paint. We got it at Michael's. We got metallic paint that time too. And this paint's just been sitting around, and she's now 10. She doesn't have no interest in painting with her mommy. And then I have acquired some glitter glue. So I don't know how I got it, but there you go. I got glitter glue. It looks like it came from the dollar store, by the way. I think they sell this stuff. So we have my very messy paint palette over here. And I have a few brushes that I've already been dabbling around with on this. And today I thought, because we are sparking creativity in the new year, that we would work out some fireworks. Now I know that the new year has already started. This is the 7th day as I'm filming this. And I also know that we are welcoming a new president on January 20th. So the fireworks could be in celebration for that. If you are a teacher and you want to visit doing this for the next new year, by all means do that. If you are a student, you too can wait until next year or do it right now, because we can have fireworks for any kind of celebration in the end. We have the 4th of July coming up, and that is going to note a very big birthday for the United States of America, which is wild and wonderful. Well, let's get started here with our fireworks. And I'm going to start with some glitter paint that I put on my palette. And you can see I already started doing this. Fireworks radiate out from the center and they go around. And they extend out and around, out and around, out and around. So we call that radial bounce. Same amount of information going around and out. And then I'm going to take, and I'm going to just with my big brush here, kind of swoop quickly out from the center to make those fascinating fireworks that explode and spark. And I'm going to get a smaller brush here and add thinner lines. Whoops. Try again, using just the toe of the brush, which is the very tips of the hairs. And it's like I'm swooping up as I'm going. I'm pulling and swooping up. Okay? Pull and swoop up. Pull and swoop up. Now, I already made a video of this, and I found that as I was doing it, the fireworks started to morph. And they started to remind me of palm trees and flowers. And you know, that's absolutely fine. As a student, you may create your fireworks any way you want. As a teacher, sometimes we just need to let students have some freedom with some fun paint. Now, it doesn't mean that they end up painting their body. I say this from experience. It is not okay for a child to paint their arms and their hands all black because they have paint. And that's what they want to do. It doesn't matter to me what parent tells you it's okay. Miss Snyder, and Snyder here, has dealt with that, and I'm blown away. So I have to just speak that out. We want to make our fun mess on the paper. Fun mess on the paper. So I have my first firework expanding out and around, and it's looking gorgeous. I'm going to take some of this glitter pink color, and I'm going to go down here. So I have a center, and then I'm going to dot it out. Dot it out. And because of this glitter paint, which, as mentioned, my daughter and I got it about 5 years ago, and we were messing around with it, we discovered it's not that thrilling. But for this purpose, it seems to work very well. Alright, and now I'm going to go into a metallic color and add some thin lines that are radiating out. I dropped a little bit of paint there. It's going to become a happy little mistake, as Bob Ross tells us. Yes, I didn't clean my brush either, by the way. So if that bothers you, then you get yourself a cup of water and you get yourself a paper towel and you clean your brush. Figure out how to make that tie in here. Some wider lines. And we can have a little trail. There we go. All right, get some blue. Make ourselves a blue firework. I'm just going to plop my brush down, and you can see that it's making a shape overall. And because I didn't clean my brush, I have multiple colors laid out on my brush. You can see there's some purples with some of the blues there if you look really close. And I'm going to take some of this gold. It's like I'm pressing and lifting up. And then use a little wiggle line. Wiggle, wiggle. And again, because I didn't clean my brush, I'm getting multiple colors here. And I'm purposely going into multiple colors so that I can get that effect. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. How fun is that one? All right. I think I want to add some dots to that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip my brush over and I'm going to use the end of it. I'm going to tap it into my paint over here on the side. And then I'm just going to tap in some little dots here. All right. Kind of want to do one right in here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm going to get this wider brush here. Getting some different colors. And we're going to swoop out. Swoop. Again, that glitter paint works well. Now I have this glitter glue. I'm going to get into it in just a moment here. And the metallic paints. Okay, and we're going to put in a little tail or something. I don't know what they're called. Right in there. Now I have, like I said, these metallic, glitter glues, and you can take them and squirt them right into a paint palette. I'm sneezing a lot here. And then kids can paint with those, or you can paint with them if you are a student watching. But you want to make sure you always wash your brushes because it is glue, so it will ruin your brushes. I'm going to use this red because my silver is not working so well. And I'm going to draw out. Oop. Oh, it sneezed. Check that out. Well then, I guess I'm going to have to do that all the way around. A little glob at the end. Happy little mistakes, right? Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to like show off that it's there as well. How fun is that? Okay. Now I'm going to get into my little brush again. And, yeah, do I want to use my little brush? I think I do. I'm going to use this brush here. And I'm going to do what I did there. I'm going to do it over here. I'm going to plop the hairs down and they're going to spread out. And because they spread out, it's going to be wider. There we go. And I'm going to use the back end of this brush. Plop. And then I'm going to take the narrow little brush with some gold here. And we're going to pull out, in, whatever works. And then we're going to give it its own little tail. There we are. And before you know it, we have a set of sparkling fireworks. Now again, we could write 2025 on here. We could write happy birthday on here or celebrate for whatever occasion you wish to use your fireworks. I know that I, A.M. Snyder, has been working for 20 plus years in the public school system as a teacher, and I am very hopeful for 2025 because I moved my position for this school year because I just felt like as a public school teacher at the building I was at, I was just being abused and I wasn't being treated so well. I felt beat up. So moving to a different school this year, a different situation has been very good. And I feel as though 2025 and some of the things that are happening in our country of the United States of America brings hope and joy. Joy in an amazing, good, heartfelt way. And fireworks just spark that hope. It lights up the darkness. And it burns a desire for good things. Yes, that's pretty deep, isn't it? Maybe not. Just A.M. Snyder here talking out. I hope that you have enjoyed following along with me as I had doodled along with my paints that I've had for some time. And again, you could paint on there to celebrate. You could paint on there 2025, or you could save it for next year and then put on 2026. I know it's a whole year away. As I'm filming this, I might have said it's January 7th of 2025. So we're already 7 days into the new year. How delightful overall, right? How delightful. Well, I hope again that I have sparked some creativity into your world and that you will join me again. Please visit www.snydersunshineartstudio.com. Well now, let's go out and spark more creativity for this year of 2025 and beyond. Until next time, bye-bye.